Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the preview of West Ham's 14th away fixture of the 21-22 Premier League season, where we travel to Anfield to take on Liverpool Saturday afternoon, 5:30, live on Sky Sports. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. We can purchase some really nice West Ham and Liverpool gear, as you can see from the icon that's up here. Some of this Liverpool stuff is actually on sale at the moment, so anything that you purchase through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area. They're helping those in the Newham area that are less fortunate than you and I. So go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to where you would normally get them from, and you'll be going to help those that are less fortunate than you and I. So as always guys, let's start off by talking about the officials for this game. The referee is Jonathan Moss. His assistants are Mark Perry and Timothy Wood. The fourth official is Kevin Friend. On VAR we have Darren England, and his assistant is Sean Massey Ellis. So not exactly happy with the referee, but it could be worse. Our last 6 away games at Anfield show we've won 1, drawn 1 and lost 4. So even including what everybody says about the FA Cup last night as well, for that matter, a lot of people are still deeming this as a free game, and the focus should really be on the Seville game next Thursday. I can't disagree, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say this is a free game. I want us to go out and play for some pride, but well, anyway, it's Liverpool. David Moyes has faced Liverpool away in the Premier League 16 times as a manager, losing 10 and drawing 6. So that's not a good sign. When we last played Liverpool, which was at home in November, we won 3-2. Started all off by an Alisson own goal, which was at a point of conversation in itself at the time. I personally don't think it was, but that's how it was recorded. Trent Alexander-Arnold got the equaliser, and then in the second half, Pablo Fornals, Kurt Zouma, and then Origi scored just before full time. So very, very good game, and very, very entertaining game, and shows what we can do if we have the balls, we have the guts, we have everything we should have done in the FA Cup last night. But it is what it is. Liverpool are second in the table, 6 points behind Man City with a game in hand due to their Carabao Cup final victory on Sunday. Played a little bit after when we played Wolves as well, for that matter. So, and also they played Norwich in the FA Cup last night with as well. So they beat them 2-1. So rest is not going to be an issue for both sides. It will be for us, but it won't be for Liverpool. Liverpool's go-to formation at home has been 4-3-3 all season. So I feel our 4-2-3-1 could help exploit the formation gaps in that, as it did when we did it at home. But I don't think we will dominate as a result of it. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I don't think we're going to get a result, if I'm completely honest with you. But their home form shows they've won 10, drawn 3 and lost none. They've conceded 36 goals and scored 36 goals but conceded 7, so they've got a plus 29 goal difference with an average points per game tally of 2.54 points. It's mental. League winners form. Can we be the first team to beat them at home this season? I don't think we will. I really, really don't think we will. But you never know. Football's football, and this is West Ham Liverpool. They've scored an average of 2.77 goals per game and conceded an average of 0.4 goals per game at home. Their match goals average are 3.31. They've kept 8 clean sheets and have never failed to score at home. They've taken an average of 21.92 shots per game with a 13% conversion rate. They've committed 9.38 fouls per game on average and conceded 8.38 per game. Liverpool's style of play still hasn't changed pretty much since the away preview, and we all know their strengths, but that just to reiterate, they are weak at defending against through ball attacks, which we are prone to do. They're weak at protecting the lead and stopping opponents from creating chances. We stop ourselves from creating chances, to be honest with you, but I really genuinely hope that the players really, really step up for this. Their highest goal scorer at home is no surprise with Mo Salah with 9 goals and 4 assists, and their high goal assister again is no surprise with Trent Alexander-Arnold with 5 assists and 1 goal. PremierInjuries.com shows long-term injury to Firmino with a groin stroke hip injury with no potential return date as yet. Thiago is 25% chance of returning in the middle of March due to a tight hamstring. Curtis Jones was subbed off last night due to a tight thigh and is being assessed to see if he's going to be fit for this weekend. It looks like it might have been cramp more than anything else from what I've been reading, but you never know these days, guys. Players to look out for. I know I always say this, but it's more prevalent when it comes to Liverpool. It's everybody, as they can score from any point of the pitch at any time and any place. Mo Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jordan Henderson's known for a lethal free kick every now and again. Mane, Jota, Origi, Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Matip, Virgil van Dijk. The list is practically endless. Now, over the last 4 weeks, 2,100 viewers of the channel, which is fantastic. I absolutely love it. But 51% of you guys are unsubscribed, so it's just over 1,000. We are 3 away from 2,060 subscribers as of the time of this recording. So if you're enjoying what I'm doing, by all means, please do hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. If you're liking the video, then by all means, please click like as well. Now, turning to West Ham, ambivalent week, shall we say, from the 1-0 victory over Wolves, where we played very well, had a few shaky moments, but in general played very well, to the performance where, again, last night in the first half, it was absolutely brilliant from both sides playing very well. Worldy of a goal scored by Peru, I think you pronounce it, however it is, they're Southampton's left back. Second and third goals could have easily been avoided. Nobody supporting Craig Dawson, so that's why he made that challenge, and that's why it was given as a penalty. It's 6 2/3, to be honest with you. I can see why people are saying it shouldn't be a penalty, and I can see why people are saying it should. The angle we saw when the referee was watching it, you saw it from Areola's point of view, and bam, that's why he gave it. And to be honest with you can't really disagree. The third goal, I said it on the live watch along when we did that. The spacing between Zuma and Dawson was pathetic, and that's why you have between Diop and Zuma, I should say, was absolutely pathetic. And you let Broja have 4 or 5 yards, and that's all he needs. And what a goal he scored! All three were very good goals. Ward-Prowse's penalty was brilliant, but so you can't really argue that Areola had a bad game from that point of view. But at the same point, guys, just defensive minding. It's just something's missing. It was a very, very entertaining game to watch, but disappointing in the end, as I say, because 2 of those goals could and should have been avoided, and also Bowen had about 3 or 4 chances to get a goal as well, for that matter, but he fluffed every single one of them. So yeah, and our goal was very, very scrappy. The Antonio one, you had to watch it back about 7 or 8 times to figure out who actually did get it in there. I know everybody went to Antonio and he scored, but it was just like fish in a barrel. It was bonkers. Now, West Ham injuries. I know there's a lot of people talking about maybe because Creswell was left out of the side last night that he picked up a knock against Wolves. I haven't seen anything personally. Guys, let us know if you got any justified sources of this, but the places I normally look didn't say anything. Haven't seen anything in Moyes' post-match conference either as yet, so we'll have to wait and see. But Soufal may be back from his surgery recovery around about early April, which is good news. Fredericks is also out with a groin strain, as Moyes mentioned just in the pre-match conference on was it Monday night, Tuesday night, whenever it was. Yarmolenko and Masuaku are back in training this week. Ogbonna is ahead of schedule and may be back for the last couple of games for the season, which could be absolutely huge. And my favourite right back, who's pushing through from the junior rank, Harrison Ashby, is still out with his hamstring injury, but also could be back in a couple of weeks. As I say, for me personally, it's massively huge. If Johnson can continue the run that he's got, and Ashby can continue breaking into the side, we've got 3 very, very good right backs, all pushing for a place. Really love that. It's been a long, long time since we've had that sort of option to rely on. Granted, we need it around the rest of the squad positions, but it's brilliant nonetheless. So as always, guys, this brings us round to the penultimate part of the video, which is to talk about the starting 11. Now, I've made a few changes, and this is the starting 11 that I would like, and we might be able to see against Liverpool on Saturday. Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Johnson, Dawson, Zuma and Creswell, Souček and Rice in the defensive midfield positions, with Vlasic, Fornals and Lanzini in midfield, supporting Bowen up front. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you agree with my starting 11 and everything else that I've mentioned today? By all means, put your comments in the comment section. Not many people seem to get this far because nobody does it, but yeah. So anyway, guys, we will be live from 5 o'clock for the watch along on Saturday afternoon. So come join us. Make sure you got your subscribe button hit and the notification bell hit as well, for that matter. It'd be great to hit the 2060 during the live stream, but we'll have to wait and see, of course. And obviously, there's going to be more build up coming because we've got bonkers amount of football this week. It's mad, absolutely mad. We've got to say, because after this we've got Europa League, then we've got Villa at home, then we've got the Europa League, and then what was it? We've got Spurs away. We've got 4 other games to play after this in this month alone, and that's only up to the 3rd week of March. It's mad. It's mad. But guys, thank you very, very much for your time, and I hope to see you really soon. All the best now. Take care.